Tekken is one of my favorite series. While other people play fighting games just for the competition, I've always loved the stories behind them. And Tekken is by far one of the most interesting ones, so let's get started. Let me explain how I'm doing this. This will be a 7-video series, with each video going over the story for that specific game. There are retcons and whatnot, but I'll bring those up when they come up. And lastly, these videos will focus on each character. Now, if you played fighting games in the 90s, then you'll know more times than not, the story isn't in the actual game. You'd find the synopsis and character bio in either the manual or the Japanese website. And our story begins with Kazuya Mishima. At the age of 5, Heihachi, his father and head of the financial group the Mishima Zaibatsu, dropped him off a cliff. This event gave him a scar across his chest, and due to this, Kazuya plans on killing Heihachi and taking over his company. After this event, Heihachi adopted a boy named Lee and raised him up to be Kazuya's rival. Being raised with the same imperialistic teachings as Kazuya, Lee began studying the martial arts. In the martial arts underground, he is known as the Silver Devil. Despite his relationship with Kazuya and Heihachi, Lee is treated as more of a side character, unrelated to them. There are other characters too, with 17 in all. Michelle Chang is the daughter of a Native American woman and a man from Hong Kong. Her father was sent to find an ancient treasure on their land. On her 18th birthday, she found out from her mother that Heihachi's men killed her father, so she entered the tournament for revenge. Paul Phoenix, a hot-blooded American fighter, wants a rematch with Kazuya because they fought to a stalemate in the previous match. He enters the tournament to fight Kazuya and other strong opponents. The Williams sisters, Nina and Anna, are Irish assassins. Both of them were taught assassination techniques from their father, and Nina was the only one to learn Aikido from their mother. Their father was only affectionate towards Nina, so Anna is jealous of this. Not only that, but also her success in their father's craft. So she enters the tournament to take her sister out. Meanwhile, Nina entered the tournament to assassinate Heihachi. Wang was friends with Heihachi's father, Jinpachi Mishima. After Jinpachi's death, Wang fell under Heihachi's care because he lives in the Mishima compound. But he's uncomfortable with Heihachi's conduct. Martial law works at a restaurant in Chinatown, and he has a dream of owning his own dojo. He enters the tournament to win the prize money to turn his dreams into reality and make his name known worldwide. Now, you think King and Armor King are related, but they're really not. King is a Mexican wrestler who enters the tournament to fund his orphanage. He's at the top of the charts in terms of popularity. On the other end of the spectrum, Armor King is the complete opposite. During a match, King accidentally crushed his eye. So, with his handicap, he fell off in the world of wrestling. Now he enters the tournament to beat King and take his place as the top wrestler. We also have Kuma. He's Heihachi's pet bear and is trained as a watchdog. He's also Heihachi's sparring partner. Ganryu is a sumo wrestler. Inside the ring, he was the biggest, but outside the ring, his conduct was apparently unacceptable. His bio is very vague on what happened. All we know is that he wasn't promoted to the next rank, so he quit and took his talents elsewhere. Yoshimitsu is a ninja from space, and the leader of the Manji clan. The Manji are basically Robin Hood-esque thieves. He entered the tournament as a decoy, while his subordinates steal the tournament's money. Kunimitsu was kicked out of the Manji clan for going against the Robin Hood policy. After her expulsion, she continued her job as a thief. Her current goal? The Native American treasure that Heihachi stole from Michelle's father. And last but not least, Jack. Jack is a robot. Somehow, the Russian military found out about Kazuya's coup d'etat and decided to send this robot to get rid of him. Then you have Prototype Jack, which is as ridiculous as it sounds. Heihachi enters him in the tournament to destroy Jack, which sounds counterproductive. Since this game took place in '94, the only story mode is arcade. After doing several fights, you will get an ending. Well, only the starting 8 did. Let's start with King. At church, he arrives and a whole bunch of real-life Japanese kids circle around him, cheering. In Nina's ending, Anna is missing a shoe, so she asks Nina about it. Nina shrugs her shoulders and Anna gets all up in her face. Nina slaps her and Anna starts crying. Little does she know, Nina actually did have a shoe. In Paul's ending, he trains. The only notable thing is that the brick wall has a picture of Kazuya that looks exactly like him. In Michelle's ending, she arrives home, drops her duffel bag, then runs. In Yoshimitsu's ending, he rides a horse with an open suitcase. Money flies out and everyone's happy, including Law, his wife, and the young Forrest. And speaking of Law, in his ending, he trains his students in his newly purchased dojo and impresses them by doing his signature move. In Jack's ending, the Russians upload his consciousness to other Jack models. This ending, however, is non-canon because of the next Jack model. And last but not least, Kazuya. Let's watch. Pretty full circle if you ask me. And if you 100% Galaga, Kazuya will get an extra costume, a devil costume. What did this mean? And there you have it, the story of Tekken. Next time, we'll go on to Tekken 2. So if you like this video, hit that subscribe button, bell for notifications, and like the video. And be sure to check out the affiliate links down below. Stay tuned, and I'll see you soon. Bang!
You win.
Don't forget to subscribe!
I knock 'em down, running homie. I knock 'em down. Iron fist like Tekken. Jump kick, put tips on you in a second. Ready for the battle. You can pick the weapons. God fist combo. Here comes the blessing. Smash on your pronto from all directions. Line the fade up. Buttons get to pressing. Hit you with the fisticuffs, homie.